Hi, everybody. I'm Mike Vecchione.
And I'm Greg Stone.
And we are the Macaroni Rascals. It's a great new podcast. Me, my friend Greg Stone, we riff, we talk Italian stuff, we talk comedy. We basically just have a good time. Greg?
Yeah, I think it's great, and you're great. I love you, and we'll do more.
I love you, and I love doing this podcast from the darkest corner of your apartment.
Welcome to Macaroni Rascals, everybody. My name is Greg, and for our intro, I'd like to have it be introduced by Mike. Mike, why don't you do the intro today?
Thanks, Greg. I was going to do it organically, but I like it better when you boss me around. Welcome to the Macaroni Rascals, everybody. It's Mike Vecchione here with Michael V. Suarez producing, and via satellite, Greg Stone holding it down in Astoria, Queens. Hi, Greg. How are you?
Thank you. Round of applause from Mike and Mike. The Mike and Mike show. Mike and Mike.
Mike and Mike.
So what up?
What's up, buddy? How are you?
Me?
Yeah. How are you?
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
That's the problem with Zoom. I never know who you're talking to. You could be talking to your wife in the room. You talking to me? I'm good. I'm good. You look good. That's a great Italian hoodie sweater.
I'm looking great. I'm looking, we can't be together, so I'm looking good on my own here. I'm holding it down, as the kids are saying now. Holding it down.
You should grow your hair long and slick it back. What do you think?
It doesn't do that. My hair froze up. It froze
straight up.
It goes up and out. Yeah. It's the way it happens, Greg.
I think you maybe. Are you home now, or?
I'm homeless.
Are you?
I'm going to be homeless if
this
podcast doesn't start taking off. Put the pressure on. I'm home.
How do we know it hasn't? I've never checked the numbers. Oh, that's good. Mike, let's just get into it, man. You sent me a thing. I'm ready to get down to brass tacks.
Well, you don't want to do a little. There's no foreplay to any of it. Is that how you are in bed? Just right to it. Just no foreplay. No, how are you? What's going on in your life? Anything like that? When did you ever invite me over for a cup of coffee? Or ask me how I was doing. You never did that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you've been a friend.
I jam it in, and I wiggle it around like a key, and I see if it opens. That's how I like to do the podcast.
Yeah.
Jam and slam, baby. How are you doing? You seem a little Italian today.
I'm very Italian today, and I don't think it's been Italian enough. I think a lot of the critics have been like, this is called the Macaroni Rascals, but I don't think you guys are being Italian enough. So I've ratcheted it up a little bit, Greg. I've gone full. I've gone full.
Full I, baby.
Full IT.
What are you driving these days?
The train.
That's pretty Italian.
Taking the train.
Yeah. Stalin. He used to keep the trains on time.
I rock.
Right. Full Italian. All right, let's get into it. You want to get into it?
Well, let's get into it. I've been traveling, and I told you I got food poisoning. Did I tell you that?
You did. On the Patreon that I don't know if anyone saw because your face turned red with anger.
Because I cut out a bunch of times, and now I'm back to sweet, sweet internet. Not that DoubleTree internet that screwed me. Screwed me over.
DoubleTree, one bar. Not cool, man.
One bar.
Double bars. Mm-hmm.
I know. So, been traveling, been working on the hour, and that's it. What about you, Greg? How's little Calvinucci?
Calvin's good. He started sitting up, which is very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if much has. Yesterday, I literally didn't even leave the house. It was like crazy. I just didn't leave the house at all. I was just in the house for all day, and I was losing my mind. And I think this is the first time I left my house, and I didn't even leave the house. I'm looking at you through a computer screen.
You're a house dad now.
Yeah. I gotta get my energy up. I feel like I'm letting us down here. Can we do something to get me going? Mike, lead me in
some kind of what me and Suarez did right before this, which was plank. We plank to get ourselves ready. Core strength.
Yep.
I already did a radio show today. I did Jim and Sam this morning.
How'd that go?
It was great.
Yeah?
Really a lot of fun.
Did you get a lot of laughs?
I got a lot of laughs, dude.
That's good.
I mean, I was on fire.
Did Jim go, hell yeah, that's why we called you the V-Man? Or like any cool phrases?
Yeah, that's why we called you in, and then we all high-fived
Hell yeah.
in the middle of the studio.
Was Jim in studio?
Jim was in studio, Sam was in studio, and the producers. All in the studio, dog.
Did you are you taller than Jim? Do you think you could take Jim in a fight?
I'm taller than Jim. I'm like an inch taller, I think. Jim's probably 5'7". I'm 5'8".
Yeah.
Sam is probably 5'9".
Yeah, little boys.
We all took a picture together. It's on Insta.
Yeah.
It's on Insta, dog.
It's like a little shrimp podcast.
Mhm.
3 little shrimps. If
Well,
you're under
that's-
5'11", you're a shrimp.
You know what? You can say that from way up there where you sit on your high horse.
6'7".
Italians aren't supposed to be tall.
I
Did you know that?
Yeah, I know, but I'm not really Italian.
What are you? Instead of Coraluzzo, are you Corafeco?
Karl Luzowski. I'm Polish. I'm a Polish boy. 100% Polish.
That would explain the intelligence, right?
I'm not going to fist pound you for insulting my people
Come
on my
on,
brain.
dude. It was a good slam. It was a playful slam.
How come Polish people are known as being not so smart?
No, most Polish people I know are very smart, actually.
Yeah, I've just grown up. My stepdad used to do Polish jokes all the time, and the guy was Polish. I guess that's how Polish he was. He didn't even realize he was insulting himself.
Polish people love Polish jokes.
Do they?
I think they love it. They secretly love it. I love Italian jokes.
Me too.
I
love
love it
making fun of us.
when he makes any kind of slur, and it's all the time now because I keep encouraging her.
Why is Italy shaped like a boot?
Why?
You can't fit that much shit in a sneaker.
Darn, yes. Yes.
Right?
It's pretty solid.
My stepdad said it to my face when I was 7 years old. And I was
That's
like, what?
fantastic.
I took it as an act of war.
Yeah.
Then my mom goes, say this to him. I go, what's up? She goes, ask how you stop a Polish tank. I said, George, how you stop a Polish tank? He goes, how? And my mom goes, kill the people behind pushing it. Because I guess Polish people push tanks. I didn't really get it. I still don't get it.
All right. It's not the best, but I love the attempt.
It was my mom. I don't know.
I love the fact that your mom fired on your dad through you.
Yeah, that's like what they're doing in Ukraine. She was sending me weapons like they're doing for Ukraine because she couldn't outwardly destroy my stepdad, so she had to send sanctions through me.
Yeah, because back then women couldn't talk to a man directly like that.
You
know? But now things are different because feminisms, even though it's not March. It's not March anymore, Greg.
You remember this joke? There's a Polish guy. These 3 geniuses are on a plane. The Polish guy, Italian guy. I don't remember how this joke goes. I think the Polish guy jumps out with someone's laundry. It's like a parachute, but he jumps out with a laundry or something. I don't remember. I bailed on that. I don't remember how it goes. The smartest man in Poland just stole my laundry. That was it. But he jumped out with it.
Well, you kind of did the same thing on that joke. You jumped out of the proverbial joke plane with no parachute.
Yeah. Man, it's jokes. Who's telling jokes anymore?
I don't know.
I haven't heard a joke in years.
But it's pretty great. I love a good joke. I love a good joke book joke.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Oh, I just got a text from Jim and Sam. They want to have me on Thursday.
No.
That? I bet you said this. Did you say my name?
I didn't.
Did you say my name? Keep your name out my mouth. Wait, how do you keep your name out of my mouth?
Keep my name out of your mouth. Keep my food out of your mouth too. Keep my food out of your mouth.
Meatballs out of my wife's mouth. Keep your film out of my eyes. We should do more of these.
Yeah.
Keep your scent out of my nose. Your mother's a whore. I just like to do that. And we're back.
Back.
Mike Vecchione and Greg Stone.
Keep your something out of my something.
Yeah.
Keep your something out of my something.
Keep your omelet out of my pan.
Keep your face out of my eyesight line.
I like the longer it gets at the end.
Yeah.
Keep your car out of my driveway. That's for my wife. She's got a bad hip.
Keep your vagina out of my bank account. Right? Nah?
Yeah. Keep your wife out of my bedroom. Katie Hannigan has been trying to steal my laundry. I'm not even talking sexually. She's been trying to steal my laundry. Don't know why. She's crazy.
She is crazy, and she's low on laundry, so that does make sense. Our laundry takes like a long time. over
Yeah.
here. Over here in the hills.
Did you say over here?
Over here. We're over
I
here
think
now.
you meant over here.
Over here.
Over here.
Over there.
Over there?
Over here.
Over here.
Yeah.
Over here? Over here. Ovaries.
How you been eating, Greg? How you
What?
been eating? How you been eating? How you been eating?
Oh, I do all right. I did all right. I cut carbs yesterday
You cut carbs for one day?
for one meal.
Oh
Last
my
night,
God.
I said I can't take it anymore.
One meal of cutting carbs? Look at who the health nut is.
Yeah, man. I was hard too. It was rough. Halfway through that turkey roast beef roller coaster, I said I got to get some bread, and I didn't.
You didn't? You fought it anyway? Do you use a cauliflower substitute?
No, I just did a roller coaster. Cheese and you roll it up. A little roast beef and cheese roll up. The roller coaster. It makes it more fun.
Does it make it fun? What about the carcinogens that are in the lunch meat?
Are you out of your fucking mind? You really could tell me that? I didn't know that. Yeah,
there's all kinds of bad stuff in lunch meat. You should never eat cold cuts. For those of you at home who've got the pancreatic problems and all kinds of stomach issues, cold cuts are bad. They're loaded with all kinds of bad chemicals.
Even boar's head?
Boar's head's the worst.
Oh, come on.
Boar's head's the worst. I'm sorry, Greg. I'm sorry.
I thought the roller coaster was a safe ride.
Get yourself some grilled chicken and cut it up, fry it up in a little bit of olive oil, wrap it in some mozzarella, and that's what you eat, not cold cuts.
I'm going to start cooking. I'm going to get back into cooking. I'm going to make it right. I'm going to make things right.
You need to start making things right, Greg. Make things right.
Yeah. I got to make it right. Anyway.
We're already the sexiest podcast. So if you lean up and I lean up a little bit and we both, work out, we're going to be even sexier. And then we'll get the females.
You've been leaning, dog. I saw you the other day.
Yeah.
I couldn't catch you because you're so quick on your feet. I tried to grab you and you're just out the door.
I'm lucid. Is that right?
No.
All right.
No, lucid is like your brain is mush.
All right. Well, we took a shot. That's the important thing. We took a shot at it. Sometimes we don't understand the words, but we take a shot anyway.
That's what I say, man. Just grab it, throw it out. Like if your house is on fire, you're just trying to get the dog out the window. Just throw the animals out the window. Hopefully they hit the ground and don't die. That's how my brain works.
Yeah.
Captain.
Throw them into the ark.
The ark.
That's a different story. That's Noah's Ark. Two animals, two of each.
Yeah.
But I think it's sexist that they had to have a male and a female. What about the gender? What about the non-binary animals? What about them, Greg? Huh?
Offensive.
It's offensive to have a male and a female, oxen.
Mm-hmm. No non-binary chimpanzee walking around.
Chimpanzee with an alternate lifestyle.
It'd be funny. Mike Suarez, let me see if you can look on the internet. Are there any videos out there of monkeys wearing wigs? Because that's got to be fun.
Let me check.
There's got to be some monkeys wearing wigs.
On the internet? I mean,
maybe.
The internet's a wacky place. Monkeys with wigs is...
maybe smoking a cigarette in high heels. That's fun. That's fun.
It is fun. And it's also tolerant.
It's
also very tolerant of everyone.
We should take people on a progressive tour around the Bronx Zoo where we pretend we work there and we go, this is our non-binary elephant. He doesn't identify as anything. His pronouns are moo moo, or he's a cow. It's our non-binary cow. His pronouns are moo mim.
Moo min. Moo min. He's lactose intolerant. He's gluten-free. Yeah.
I'm really excited about this list you have, but I guess you don't want to get into it. Well, maybe Mike will pull up this.
I wanted to find out how you were doing first. Excuse me for caring about a friend.
There's a monkey in a wig.
That's a monkey wearing a wig.
That's just a monkey wearing a wig. Did he sing? Oh, a wig fell off to reveal more hair underneath. That wig looks like a woman I know, actually. I'm not even joking. I'd say her name, but
well, that's when the wig comes off, it's almost like you got to stop the show. And, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing for the monkey. Gee, I think I'm going to do a lot of hand gestures this episode.
You should. It makes me feel more, it makes it feel right. It makes it right. Now, big question for you.
Yeah.
Did you take your special yet?
No, I didn't tape it yet.
Oh God, when are you gonna tape the goddamn thing? Stop being lazy.
April 19th.
Wow.
That's when we do it.
This is when we do
Chickens
it.
come home to roost.
Now, when you're done with this special, do you
I'm
never do
done
that
with
material
comedy.
again?
I'm gonna retire from comedy.
Yeah, good. I could use the over the hill Italian comedians spots. I'll take them. Comedians who should have made it a lot longer ago spots.
Well,
People that train pass by spots.
I'm gonna be working the boats after this one. I'm gonna do the cruise ships after this one, my friend.
Have you ever done a cruise?
I did the Impractical Jokers cruise. That was a lot of fun. That was Sal.
I don't know if that counts though.
Mm-mm.
You know,
I've never done a ship, like a ship, the way that people do ships.
Yeah.
I've never done one, though. You? Have you ever done one?
No. I would have done it when I was single because I feel like that's like a good way to get some nice waitress poon. But now that I'm married, it's like, what am I going on a ship for?
But Greg, I heard that the way that you draw, you could do a rowboat. We'll be right back with more derogatory jokes.
I don't even think I can get one person on a rowboat.
Yes.
If to get
They were going
a
to
rowboat, what?
You threaten them with the surrounding waters. If you're going to, you either listen to my act or you drowned.
If I was on the land and I said, any comedian wants to come on, they'll get on a rowboat with me. I don't think I could draw a single person to get on a rowboat with me to hear my material. Not one person.
That's a TikTok idea. You get one person on a boat and they film you and you do your act.
Mm-hmm.
You just do your act as they're filming you and you're rowing.
I don't think it's a bad idea.
Mm-mm.
No, it's a fun gag too. You put like some kind of machine that shoots water up to make it look like the boat's sprung a leak.
Yeah.
And you just call it the water fountain. That's a water fountain. Don't worry about it.
How about a slightly bigger boat with a hot tub in it? Is that
water
too crazy?
It's not crazy, but it is crazy in the way that it's the thing you're the most worried about. You're also keeping in the boat.
Yeah.
You know?
You're keeping it. It's a difference between hot, sexy water versus the dangerous water.
Yeah.
Two different kinds of water.
How come we didn't evolve to, floaties in our arms? How many people must have drowned? Evolution's bullshit, dude.
Do you think it is?
Yeah, I think so. I think it is.
We're not done evolving yet. Maybe that's next thing to come.
What? You floaties?
Floaties on the sides of your arms.
Fingers are stupid. If evolution would be fingers that you can eat and they grow back, then you wouldn't have to go to the store to buy food.
Eat your own fingers?
Eat your own fingers, little sausage fingers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Why do I got to go over there for food? Why do I got to go 5 blocks away to a tree for food? How come food just can't grow on my hand and I eat it?
Well, we're kind of then plants because we would be making our own food then.
Right? Do plants make their own food?
Yeah, plants make their own food. Photosynthesis.
Whoa, through the sun.
Through the sun. The process is called photosynthesis.
The powerhouse.
Maybe that sounds like an Instagram filter to you, but it's not. It's how plants make their food.
I know 2 things. I know 3 things. I know osmosis. I know photosynthesis. I know the powerhouse of the cell, the mitochondria, ladies and gentlemen.
Mitochondria.
The powerhouse.
Mitochondria of podcasting. Do you think?
Mm-hmm. This? Yeah. We are.
Powerful.
Mitochondria. I should name Calvin that. Mitochondria. Mighty. When did my son Mighty? Now, we already gave him a nickname. It's Chong. I've been joking, which means elephant in Thai. Thai people get nicknames.
Well, could you give him an English nickname too?
Fungul.
No. Calvin Pizza Boxes. Calvin Juice Box Caraluzzo.
Yeah, he's something else. He is something else.
Yeah.
So anyway, maybe do a stretch. Zoom. I hate Zoom. It's not going, I'm good. We're having a good time. But I hate Zoom, Mike. I want to be in the body.
Why do you hate it? Why do you hate it so much?
Because it takes when I feed off of real human energy.
Yeah.
I feed off your energy. Right now I'm looking at a computer screen and then my body says, we're just watching Netflix. Take a nap.
Yeah.
Change the channel.
But I'm still here.
Are you?
Yeah. What about me digitally? That doesn't do anything for you?
I mean, the sunglasses are so goddamn cool.
I think this is giving me a new little bit of confidence.
Yeah, you gotta wear them on
And
stage.
I don't know. I think it's too intimidating on stage.
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas my purpose for here is to intimidate.
Your co-host. That's why I'm having a hard time. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Oh, you know what helped me? No.
Sound effects.
Yeah. You saw Nate wear a helmet? That was pretty funny.
It's pretty funny.
No one knows what
I
we're
thought it
talking
was
about.
great. I thought it was great. I saw everybody go, ooh, kind of like it was a dirty secret.
Tell everybody what he did.
He introduced at the Grammys and he walked out with a helmet on to do the introduction because of the Will Smith slap.
That's so funny.
So he explained it. And actually, the explanation was really funny in terms of like, I don't even know what this does because my face is open. And it's just going to focus you to punch me in the face now. Pretty
That's
great.
pretty funny. The Grammys were that was an award show that happened after.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we should shut down the award shows?
Well, I don't think there should be comics anymore now, or the correspondence dinner. You know, you did that. You wrote for Michelle for the correspondence dinner. So it's like we should no comics for the correspondence dinner and no more comics for award show. You should just give poets or people who are giving information, TED Talk types. Let them do it. No more. People don't know how to respond to comedy now, so it's just
they shouldn't know how. It's not for this is how this is that's their way into the next stratosphere. You know what I mean? Like the insults keep them or make them look like they're on Earth. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, we can take it. When you get up and slap someone, it's like, oh, you can't
take it, though. They can't take it neither can anybody at these award shows, anybody at these correspondence dinners. Nobody can take it. Nobody can take it. So that it's supposed to be that. And in what Chris was doing, Chris Rock during the thing, he was doing very rude. If you look before he got to Jada Pinkett, he was just doing very rudimentary crowd work. Like the couple who both were up for an award, he goes, there's going to be no winners here. It's like whoever wins the award is like, there's going to be no winners because of you're married or whatever the joke was. Then he like seamlessly moved over to Will. So it was like very impersonal what he was doing. It wasn't like he sought to make a statement out of her vulnerability. Like it was very, very just run of the mill general crowd. He just fucking comments on it, like kind of a thing.
Barely a hit, man. That's a jab. That's barely a jab. Oh God, I get angry. I still get really angry about it. I get angry.
Angry enough to smack?
Huh?
Angry enough to smack? Are you part of the problem?
Maybe I am.
Do you think they stole that from Italians because we're so good at open hand smacks? That's kind of our calling card. Do you think, Greg?
Yeah, I think so. I'll tell you this: you insult my wife, I give you a fresh piece of salami across the face. So maybe I am the problem.
I love that. That's all the reaction to the people going, you insult my wife? Like they were at a bar.
Yeah.
Like they were at a bar and a guy walked up and goes, what's up with your wife's head? What's up with your wife's head? Like that's what they're acting like happened. Yeah. There's no context anymore. It's like it's an award show. He's a comic and he's just doing general crowd work. It's like if you say that about my wife, I got a fresh half a pound of Provi for you right here.
It's just I have a disease that limits my haircuts. That's what your disease is? A haircutting limiting disease?
I had alopecia in my beard. Actually.
Really?
Yeah, it was circles of patches of the hair wouldn't grow in.
And what happened?
Nothing happened. I shaved.
Wow. You're so fucking bald,
but it looked
bro.
Funky for a while. It looked funky.
Please, man. I'm fat, man. I'm fat. I'm fucking fat.
You're not fat, Greg, but it's also because of the bread. Yeah. You love to eat bread.
I'm fat. I got ADD. I'm stupid. I can't multiply. What if Chris Rock was on stage and went, look at this guy. What's 6 times 6, Greg? And I go, duh. And then he goes, got him. I will take it.
Yeah.
I will take it.
You would have to take it. You would have no choice. I mean, you could walk up to the stage, but you probably couldn't calculate how far it was before you ran out of breath. because your math deficiency and also your health problems.
If we were in person, I would smack the glasses off your face.
I wish you would. I wish you would for a clip. For a clip, I wish you would. If this could go viral, one Italian smacks another Italian, a shorter Italian, and then I can go, I'm short, and our community is tired of getting smacked around by the tolls.
How many years now does a comedian on stage go, I don't want to get smacked, WillSmith.com, whatever. You know what I mean? Right. Remember that used to happen all the time in the comedy clubs? It was like something would happen and then every comedian just did that joke for 5 years. Oh, what are you, OJ? Right?
I bet you he wouldn't have smacked OJ if OJ was presenting. Would he have smacked OJ, Greg? Honest opinion?
Would I smack OJ?
No, would Will Smith smack OJ?
He smacked
knowing what we know now about his innocence?
You never smack an innocent man, I always say.
Yeah.
This podcast should be labeled as a pro OJ podcast.
It really is pro OJ. Did you see in the news that TikTok went viral because a bunch of girls woke him up at 1 a.m?
No, what?
Yeah, it's a thing. Mike, if you could pull it up, please. Let's inform Greg.
Never wake a sleeping He
hasn't left the house. He's been eating rolled up roast beef with no bread.
Too many carcinogens.
Carcinogens. That's right.
You never wake a sleeping OJ. That's what happened to Ron Goldman. He woke him up, and you.
How about that for a nickname? Calvin Carcinogens Carluzzo.
How do you say my
carcinogens?
No, I don't want to call him carcinogens.
Come on.
No, this doesn't rhyme. What kind of rapper are you?
It does. It's what's that? What's the thing when everything sounds like a C? Everything's a C. Alliteration.
Yeah.
Calvin Carcinogens Carluzzo.
Say my last name again.
Carluzzo.
No, that is right. No, I need something that rhymes. Group of 20-somethings wake up O.J. Simpson at 1 a.m. Why would you ever do this? The man is a murderer. Let's wake up O.J. at 1 a.m. What'd they wake him up with? People think it's cool to wake up O.J. Where? They were in his house? How'd they get into his house?
I don't know. They don't have any information about how they got into the house or how they filmed it or whatever. But it went viral. It's got 500,000 views. Young women, too young for probably younger than they were born after 1995, apparently. Go in and wake up OJ. Wake up OJ.
It's not a good move. It's not a safe move. They should have killed him.
I think it's great that these women are feeling liberated enough to do this. In the 90s, no woman would have ever done that.
No
one would have done that. But now women are taking the power back and they're waking up OJ. Wake him up.
Honestly, seriously here. You think OJ killed him?
No, I think he's not guilty. I think it was drug dealers.
Really?
Yeah.
For what drugs? Like cocaine?
Hey, no one knows how the drug business works, Greg. It's underground, and no one has information on it. So when people are into drugs and people are using and buying stuff, it's an underground market. So anybody could get pissed off. Everybody's armed. So don't get me started about the drug people. The drug people are violent and tumultuous. So let's not go there. OJ, meanwhile, is an athlete. He's disciplined. He was not on drugs.
Right.
So who do you think did it? Do you think drug dealers did it? Or do you think a model citizen like OJ did it?
Honestly?
Yeah, honestly.
I think OJ's kid did it.
No.
I think so.
What's the motivation?
Rage? Sadness? I wasn't there. Drugs? What was OJ's motivation?
OJ had no motivation. That's my point. He didn't do it.
What if Michael
Now he
Jackson
doesn't deserve to get waken up by young women at 1 a.m.
Did you hear what I just said?
No.
I just blew the lid off this thing.
What is it?
What if Michael Jackson did it?
Wow.
Michael Jackson, not a pedophile, but he did kill Nicole Simpson. What if we all got it wrong?
That's a twist.
What a twist. And that's why they had to kill his monkey as a martyr. They're like, it was the monkey.
But they put a wig on it first.
But they
Is
put
that
a
the
wig
one we
on it.
just saw?
Yeah. Let's get to this list. What do you say? You don't want to do the list?
Yeah, I want to do the list, but we're 30 minutes in now. See, we got to know each other a little bit. We got to gauge how we were doing.
Yeah.
And you wanted to come in all hot, going, I ate a sandwich. I ate a sandwich. What's next? What's next? I ate a sandwich. I ate a sandwich. And I'm like, Greg, okay, calm down. I'm a person too. I'm a person with glasses on. And you're the non-glasses one. Now, that's what people are going to call you.
Now what are they going to call me?
Yeah. Now they're going to call you the mob accountant.
Yeah, that's what I look like. I look like I'm about to get shot in the eye while I'm getting a massage.
Yes.
For old time's sake.
For old time's sake.
For old time's sake. Who do you think shouldn't have died in The Godfather?
Luca Brasi.
The saddest to
know him. We didn't even get to know his character development, Luca Brasi.
Which one was Luca Brasi?
Luca Brasi was the big guy who they stabbed in the hand and then choked with piano wire.
Yeah.
Piano wire is a rough way to die, by the way, Greg.
Yeah.
Having piano wire wrapped around your throat, because it's suffocating you, but it's also cutting into your throat at the same time.
And you don't want to die anyway where you think you might have a chance to live, but you really have no chance.
No.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like a plane crashing into the ground. No. I don't want that. Drown? No. I didn't want to see, what's his name, die? The brother who got shot at the toll.
Oh,
James Caan.
Sonny. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a good one. A little fiery temper, though.
He got a fiery temper, got him into trouble.
Yeah. Who killed him? Oh, why'd you pull that up? That's too scary.
Luca Brasi.
Is it Lou Brasi or is it Luca Brasi?
Luca? Yeah.
Brasi.
Yeah. Luca Brasi.
I don't like to look at that, Mike.
Yeah, he's a big guy. In the book, they go into more description of his character. He's a bad guy.
Yeah? Bad like cool or bad like not a good guy?
Bad like not good. A bad guy.
All right, let's get to the list. I'm excited about this list.
Let's go to the list, Michael.
I'm Greg.
Right. I'm talking 50 hilarious things everyone is secretly guilty of doing.
Fun. I love these.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go number 1.
What's number 1?
Calling someone buddy because you forgot their name.
Have you ever done that?
I do it all the time.
Yeah?
I really am making an effort to remember names. And you know how I'm practicing, Greg?
How?
When I'm in an Uber, I make sure that I say the guy's name over and over again.
To the Uber driver or who you're driving home with?
The Uber driver.
Why do you know the Uber driver's name?
And the last Uber driver's name was Showbuzz. Like showbiz, except for the U. I go, Showbuzz. I try to use his name as much as possible. I go, Showbuzz, where are you from? And he goes, Indonesia. I go, that's Showbuzz.
There's no buzzness like show buzzness. There's no. This podcast needs show buzz.
You know your name is remarkably like showbiz. And he goes, I know. That's why everybody's on camera in the car. So I go Showbuzz through the light on the right side, and then he does it. I don't know what's going on behind me here. So he does it, and I go, thanks, Showbuzz. I use his name as much as I possibly can.
Right. Which is good, because now if you ever see him again, you can be like, hey, what up, Showbuzz? And he'll be like, who are you? Like, I was one guy in your Uber 15 years ago.
Yes.
But I fucking remembered.
I remember. And he'll appreciate that, I'm sure. Plus, you learn cross cultures, different cultural names, and it helps your memory. It helps you remember people. But forgetting a name is the worst, because then you got to call people chief or boss. Hey, chief, what's going on, chief? What's going on, boss?
I like to call them what they're wearing. That's what I'm talking about. Red shirt. They never see it coming. Ask my boy, red shirt.
Red shirt.
Yo, smelly man. Come here, smelly man. That's what Italians do. I like when people used to call fat guys Slim. Yo, Slim. Come here, Slim. Like, what a fucking jab. Come here, Slim. Slim. You call fat guy Slim is hilarious.
We had this joke years ago. It was on Premium Blend, I think.
Who?
Some comic had this joke. It's not my joke. It's
Okay.
some comic had this joke, but it was on Premium Blend years ago. It's like Italians just call you by the most famous guy in your culture. He goes, I got hit by a car. It was a Dominican driver. I go, I was doing fine before Sammy Sosa over here tried to run me off the road.
That's so funny.
It's so
That's
great.
so funny, Drew. Oh, man, I was just fucking hanging out with my wife when 16 OJs came by. They're screaming. There's a goddamn gaggle of OJs.
You're the most famous guy in your culture. This is the best.
Oh, yeah, I'm here sitting here laying at the beach, and all of a sudden, fucking Mr. Manny Pacquiao over here tries to sell me an ice pop. Don't you hate it when a Manny Pacquiao
saying the name? Saying the name of someone is, saying chief or boss.
Yeah. You know what I do? Did I ever tell you this? Oh, let me tell you this stupid fucking thing I did. I was a little high, so I don't know if there's an excuse for this. But Anthony reintroduces his girlfriend to our friend, right? Our friend, we'll just call her Cheryl. And he goes, "Oh, Julia, you've met Cheryl." And then Cheryl freaks. She was like, "What?" She was like, "I've met Julia a million times," right? But like it was like an argument about that but I think Anthony was just trying to make sure they knew each other's names, but she got offended. And I'm stoned. I just come over and I go, "Actually, every day you're a new person. You guys have never technically met because every day you're a new person. Your skin cells die every 24 hours. So I think you should be reintroducing each other because new Cheryl has never met new Julia. So I'm so happy to be here for this." And they all looked at me like I was an asshole.
That's great. You did him a favor because you removed the awkwardness and you put it onto yourself.
Yes.
And you
bartered the awkwardness.
You were in another dimension. Right?
Yeah.
You freaking drugged up wop. You were on another planet.
Well, all right, what's the next one?
Listen to the kids. Don't do drugs, kids.
This is a good format.
I love when Italians tell people not to do drugs. And don't do drugs, kids. And you don't do drugs.
Meanwhile, they are high on cocaine.
They're just a mess.
Flipping through sweating.
They're just a myriad of other problems, but they're like, never drugs.
Never we don't fuck with drugs. I will cut the hands off of your father for stealing, but I will not smoke marijuana.
I will not do drugs. Carefully inspecting an item at the grocery store because someone is standing in front of the one you actually want.
Oh,
you do that? Like you're waiting for them to move.
I do this in the action figure aisle.
Oh, okay.
For me, like I'm waiting for and here's the thing too, because sometimes they'll be in front of a figure that I want. I know it's hard to get, and I don't want to hint to them that that's what I want. So meanwhile, I'll just have a Barbie in my hand, like, this is a good one. This one's got nice hair. And I'm just waiting for them to leave so I can run over and grab that Spider-Man. That's the thing I'll do.
Yeah, but aren't they children? So you can easily look over them, right, Greg? There's no other adult men in those aisles, right?
No, there are adult men because they are watching their children and they're just assuming that I'm purchasing whatever I'm purchasing for my child, but they do not know. No. It is for me. And I will take the one your kid wants. I do not care.
Right, and also they got to be on the lookout for pedophiles.
Got to be. Got to be.
And in those aisles.
And that's what sucks is me and pedophiles have so much in common, except one thing, except the big one.
Yeah,
except the big thing.
The big one.
But we both hang out in toy aisles. We both love to, lure people into vans to get a discount. I don't know what that means. I don't even know what that means, dude.
Let's go to 3. Getting flustered and saying the wrong thing when someone said bless you. Especially during COVID. That's a tough time.
Getting flustered and saying the wrong thing when someone said, why would I get flustered? If someone says bless you, you go, what the fuck? I don't understand what that means.
When someone says God bless you, and then you go, thank you.
Oh, right. I just throw my tissue at them. I say catch. If someone says God bless you, you say catch, and you throw the tissue at them and see what they do.
Germs at them?
Yeah.
Because you don't like them trying to force their religion on you, right, Greg?
No. Actually, I'm going to come up with a new merch. You know how those signs say beware of dog? I'm going to get a sign that says beware of God because I'm edgy. People will buy it.
I'm sure they will.
Beware of God. Huh? Yeah.
Maybe on a handkerchief you could do that. So if somebody does say God bless you, you have the You have the
And
evidence.
you being a Catholic, you should get a shirt that says "Where of God." Don't beware, where.
Nah,
Right? You
where is
enjoy?
not. I don't know if I could say where. Like, God is here.
Know how to do no God, no peace, no God, no peace.
Yeah. God
That's a
help you.
God help you.
Something. Thinking of merch items.
Yeah, bless you. Huh? Fuck off. What? Leave me alone. I didn't sneeze. That's a deny it. It wasn't me. That wasn't me. You ever do that?
Shaggy
Deny a
song.
sneeze?
The
What?
Shaggy song.
Shaggy song?
The Shaggy song wasn't me.
It wasn't me. Yeah. Murder she wrote. Murder she wrote. You ever heard that song?
Yeah,
Murder she wrote. That's a good one.
that's a good one.
That gets people going. Gotta
Number
get a party
four.
going.
Number 4, Greg. Stumbling and turning it into a funny dance.
No, I've never done this.
You
I've
never
never done
did
this.
that?
No.
I've done this.
Really?
Yes. Because it's embarrassing. First of all, you're kind of shocked that
Mm-hmm.
you lost your balance.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of like coming off awkward and clumsy and like you can't control your body, you just do it like
Show me the dance.
you just like you go and then you go. You do it like it's a rhythm.
So you go like, whoa, murder she wrote, murder she wrote. If I stumble, I just throw myself into a full handstand and I walk on my hands and I go, this is how I prefer it. This is how I prefer to walk on my hands. And then I go, murder she wrote. There you go.
The whole thing is purposeful with you. Well,
Mhm.
for the rest of us, Greg, who aren't gymnasts or pro athletes,
Mhm.
we have to do a funny dance in order to save face.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done it. You ever fall in public real hard?
Yeah, just you know what helps me if I fall in public real hard? I just stay down.
You
I
stay,
stay
yeah,
down. I don't
stay on
pop
the
back
floor.
up. I stay down and I go, "Oh, it's been a rough one. It's been a rough. I just start yelling out. It's been a rough one. It's been a rough one.
I let you just stay on the floor and then just starts crying. Not again. Somebody help me. Somebody help me. Throw a tantrum, a real tantrum.
Yeah.
Why am I? A
I
real
don't know.
temper tantrum.
Fetal
My phone
position
rang and
for
it.
the tantrum.
My computer. Yeah, that's fun. Would you start peeing yourself? Wee, wee. All right, what's number next one?
Number 5, taking a break from the internet on your computer to check out the internet on your phone. I'm doing it right now.
Oh my god, me too. I
Tag
cannot
me
stand how
too.
addicted I am.
Hashtag me too.
Always hashtag me too.
Yeah,
You ever close Instagram? What?
Go ahead.
You ever close Instagram just to open Instagram? Like I close it and I go, let's reopen it. Like, let me get out of this app and open this app. It's like walking out the door and then walking in the back door. I'm in the same house.
Instagram. Is there anything more addictive than Instagram?
Heroin. I don't know why
Instagram
you'd
is
bring
the
that up.
heroin of apps.
Yeah, I love it.
It's an addictive
I put up
app.
some new Instagram videos last night. I figured out how to do these animations with my action figures.
Yeah.
And I thought they were so funny. And
About
everyone
time.
messaged me and went, how'd you do the animation? Not one person said they were funny. Everyone went, how'd you do that? I want that app. And I'm like, I'm not going to tell you how I did it. Now you're just going to do what I'm doing?
Yeah, and you should have been like, bye, nerd.
Bye,
Bye.
Felicia.
They were very funny.
Did you look and you laughed, Mike?
I did laugh. I love the voice, the Italian voice for Iron Man.
Yeah, this is my man right there.
Well,
Thanks,
are
Mike.
you doing that? That's for our podcast, Greg.
Yeah, he's hello. I am mad. A creepy Iron Man. That's his voice. What are you doing? Get out of here. I love to be around a woman, and you are a woman. I'm not a woman. I'm a man. This is what I do for hours at sleep. And then I make my figures just say those things.
How addicted are you to Instagram on a scale from 1 to 10, Greg?
10. Actually, I'm worse on TikTok. Oh, my TikTok is bad. It's all girls' butts now. The algorithm figured me out. It figured me out, and it put me into a way worse hole, and I can't get out of it. It's all wild butt. Let me show you.
You said way worse hole, Greg.
Hell yeah, dog.
Yeah,
I
that's
meant
pretty good,
I
dog.
meant it.
That's pretty good. A way worse
this.
hole.
I just started a new I have over 16,000 followers on TikTok.
Yeah.
I just started a new TikTok because mine's too horny. I'm abandoning all of those followers. Look at this. Look at this when I just do following. Oh, it's who I'm following, so that's a problem. It's just girls' butts and Renan Hirschberg.
That's all you need for a fun weekend.
Look at this. Let me just open up my Instagram real quick. This is what my Instagram looks like.
Oh, come on, Greg.
Yeah, let's just see. What's the next video?
Okay.
Okay, what's the next one? It's all horned up, dude.
Hey, dude.
Dude, it's all horned
What
up.
are you doing, Greg? What are you doing?
My brain is mush, man.
Oh my God.
I'm too horny, bro. I'm too horny. I told my wife that the other day. I go, I'm too horny. And she said, you got to deal with that. I said, I don't know how to deal with it. And then she put a out of order sign on her vagina.
It seems like you're doing a great job. It seems like you've got the algorithm down and where it's like nothing but big-breasted women shaking it. Shaking
bake, baby. What's the next one?
The next one is bringing a book to the beach and not actually reading it.
Oh, I gave up on this years ago. I go, you're not a reader, Greg. You're not a reader.
Well, I mean, can you even read at the beach because the sunlight bouncing off the page, doesn't it hurt your eyes? You have to be in the shade.
Yeah. Also, you could get the book all wet.
Yeah, it could damage your eyesight. You could get the book all wet, and come on.
I bring kale to the beach and I never eat it.
Yeah, that's a good strategy.
I like kale, yeah. Look at this. Speaking of which, my wife's a nutritionist, so check this shit out. We got damn kale everywhere, just laying around. Kale.
Yeah.
She hopes I'll fall and eat it.
No,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
Hey, Greg, is that Tita's card? Take my card.
That's her business.
Her business card.
Call me. And she tips people kale. You know how we tip people $20? She just slips them a little lettuce. That's a nutritionist. That's what the nutritionists do it.
Yeah, you need to eat better. Hey, you know, Tita can be brutally with her job title. She could be brutally honest. You know?
Yeah.
She could be like, "Here's some kale, fatty. Give me a call." Like she could just tell people that.
Yeah. She should just write, you need this on a carrot and slide it in someone's pocket. I got to eat better.
Clogged arteries.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Hey, let's land this plane.
Bad idea. Book on the beach is a bad idea. It's a bad idea.
Let's land this plane and finish the rest on Patreon for two reasons. One, I want to continue this. And two, I am, in the next 30 seconds, about to shit my pants. And there's no denying it. So if I don't get a bathroom break, this episode, we got to do a shit my pants tier. We're going to have to do a shit my pants tier. And I think
is this episode over, or can you do one more?
I could do a Patreon episode. Or do you mean a full regular episode?
Can you do one more of things that we all do?
Okay,
that we're
let's do one more. Do one more. Go.
Okay. Hitting the elevator button multiple times.
Oh, yeah. I slammed that thing, baby.
Yeah,
BABABS, like start.
You do it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I love it now because the elevators have the buttons on the outside now. And it tells you, like, you have to hit the button, and then it tells you which elevator to go to, and then it'll take you there.
Yeah. Dude, kid, I'm at the Borgata, and they've got a lot of, floors.
Yes.
Kid gets on, 22 years old. We all got in the elevator. He hits all the buttons and went, suckers, and then ran off. And everyone was furious. But as we're going up, I went, come on, guys. We have to admit, that was hilarious. Like, that was pretty hilarious. And no one wanted to get on team prank, but it was a good prank. It was a good prank.
It was a pretty good one. Did everybody talk about him when he left?
People were furious.
Yeah, but that's what that guy wanted. Now there's a buzz around him, and it's like that's
Showbuzz.
What we should do with Showbuzz. We should do that with Showbuzz. Like, we need to do that. We need to hit the elevators on the industry, and then have everybody be talking about us.
I think what we need to do is to never do this podcast again, and you and I just meet. And we just do fun idea videos, like you and me walking on elevators, hitting the buttons. Macaroni Rascals needs to be the brand of Instagram videos. All right, there's nothing I can do. I gotta go to the bathroom. You think about that. Give him my plugs. I gotta go to the bathroom. There's nothing I can do. I gotta go. I'm so sorry. I love you. I love you. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
At Greg F. Stone. Follow him. Follow me at Comic Mike V. All social media platforms. Michael V. Suarez. Thank you for joining us on Macaroni Rascals this week. Greg had to leave early, and now I'm taking the reins. It was a great episode. Please subscribe, and please sign up for our Patreon. We'll make it worth it for you guys. Patreon.com/Macaroni Rascals. We love you, and we look forward to growing, and we need you. So please support your boys, and let's build this thing together on Macaroni. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned for the Patreon episode. If you're not a Patreon member, please join. Please like, please subscribe. We love you guys. Macaroni Rascals out.